Hey guys, George here with the After Action Report, part 2 of Monty's Gamble. Solo play. I got all the British on the board and the Germans are advancing. So this is beginning of German turn 2, I believe. And the Germans had a very bad luck here. They already lost one Stug. One of them was shocked and incurred the +1 to hit and IFT overrun close combat modifier. He's all buttoned up. And one of the tank's main armament is mouthed, or uh, how I used to call it in previous videos, MILFed. Happens. However, they made quite a substantial advance for turn 1 with minimal casualties. And now what has happened is the British have brought up their forces to meet the uh, German juggernaut. And down here, we have a great 8-1 leader helping on the 2-hit roll um, for the 57, I believe, 6-inch anti-tank guns. And quite recently, I've heard that at a certain range, these guns were quite powerful because they could penetrate 117 millimeters of 30-degree sloped armor. Now, it's the range that um, I kind of forget. Uh, Obviously, it was a close range, so you know. But just the same in this game, they proved fatal. I've recently played this game 3 times, twice alternating sides, and once solo. And uh, both my opponent and I, Monty, seem to conclude that it favors the British. But like Jim Bishop once told me, part of the art of playing squad leader is picking the right side as well. All right. So let's go through the log and see what transpires. And we're looking at the line of sights. And that was the repair attempt. That one roll was the repair attempt for the mouth uh, tank. But what do we have there? Oh, it's an LMG. Well, the LMG can take out uh, um, a tank from the rear. It's it's kind of difficult, but it's not impossible. So the 105 sparks up, and we're rolling. Whoa! A critical hit, Snake Eyes. I just recalled that. And on the IFT 6, so one fellow is going to take a critical hit, the other fellow is not, by random selection. In Starter Kit, unlike in the advanced game, random selection is only one unit that can be selected, not multiple. You can't roll Yahtzees. Drinking some tea. It's Thursday evening and 6 degrees Celsius here in Canada, where I am in Montreal. And 6 degrees is considered warm. uh, uh, there we go. Oh, casualty reduction on one and ELR. They don't have underlying morale, so the ELR. Casualty reduction on one of them. And one guy's gone. Now here I am making a very assertive and bold attack, encouraged by the elimination of the 9-1 leader. There goes another 12 on the IFT. Wow. Now we're moving up. And by the way, in Second Front, the version of the game that I uploaded, I kind of play it the same way. It's pretty fun. Um, Look at that. Look at that. Boxcars. I mean, with luck like that, how can you win? Boxcars on a simple morale check. Now where are we going? To hit, we rolled a 9. Double rolled. That was a complete miss. We forgot our axe, so I kind of run that here and there. So we're gonna plan and go down the middle here and try to avoid him completely. These guys failed miserably in their attack, and that really was what upset the whole kid and caboodle here. It's because I mustered 8 firepower factors there. He also has a Piat, and this guy just turned his back to him. Um, so I missed out on a potential 7 points, and that's the most I've in the 3 games that I played recently. That's the most exit points that I got. And let's move on. To hit to kill, I got away with that one. 9 and 11. To hit again, nada. I think that was an intensifier. Let's take a look at the log and see. Looks like an intensifier. There goes another morale check. That was a normal morale check. 8 on the 8. Or 16 on the 8. Rolled a 9. 16 down 1. Here we go again. Rolling. I'm not sure why I'm marking these guys with prep fire. I think it's allied turn 2. Okay. I'm doing it right. We've got no choice but to exchange some fire here. But here it is. We're trying to rally. It's turn 3, German turn 3. Look at the magnificent rolls. Nothing less than a 10 on the morale checks, on the rally attempts. And the German here on one flank is left alone with a couple of squads that ELR'd or half squatted. How are you supposed to advance past this wall of fantastically brave Red Devils? Osterbeek. Red Devils, right? Here they are trying to sneak by. And they're doing a fantastic job. But what's one squad going to do? Here comes another guy. This guy is going crew exposed, and the reason why I'm going crew exposed is by using half movement points, I can go faster, spend less time in the fire's line of sight, which will give him an added uh, +1, +2 penalty to his to hit dice roll. But that's what the leader is there for. So let's see what happens. Away we go. Oops. That's why did I roll on the CC? Should have been on the to hit column. It was a 7 to hit. He rolled exactly what he needed. And a side shot, 8. The armor factor is 3. Actually, it was a hit because the AT gun should have had ACK there. That's right. Should have had an ACK there. That's because you don't remove the ACK once you've eliminated your opponent from that hex. You can keep it. So it is a hit. Initially, I thought it was a miss. Roll a 10. I think at that range it was 16 to 16. So I needed anything but a 12 to eliminate that tank and eliminate it. So I just got 2 wrecks there. That was my good tank, and I could have used him actually. Um, to try to take out this guy. Maybe not. Maybe I could have like waited, brought my infantry up, eliminated this guy with infantry firepower, and then run my tank out of there. Anyway, I was a little bit on the hasty side, but let's face it, this is 4.5 turns. I think maybe the balance would be uh, give the Germans 5.5 turns. 4.5 turns is really too short, but hey, look, at least half the people that played it have won as the Germans. So they've done something right. Could have been smoke. You throw smoke at that AT gun if you're lucky enough to do so in your prep fire phase, and they're firing out a smoke at +4. Yeah, it's +3 smoke. It's not dispersed smoke. +3 smoke, +4 for firing out of the smoke hex. That's quite a lot. And all of a sudden, it's a 6 to hit. And also, um, if you're using the road rate, that's an additional um, penalty on the to hit roll. Probably end up needing something like snake eyes. And we're just firing out to uh, to eliminate them. And this is where I believe the log ends, and this is where I threw in the towel. Turn 3, because we have on board, the only thing we have on board is 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 is 12. And everybody else is broken, half squatted, ELR'd. A whole kit and caboodle. Big disaster for the Germans. I could have played it better. I could have used the AFVs to as smoke throwers, and maybe went into close combat, or just completely sidetracked all the obstacles and got off the board. Um, Interesting scenario. I would play it again, either as the Germans and uh, or the British, because it's really fun. It's really fun. Now that makes for a short 15-minute video, 13 minutes to be exact, not including the introduction. So my goal is to at least release one more video. I have a couple in mind, um, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. I hope you enjoyed this one. The channel grew again. We're up to 853 subscribers. This is incredible. It's an incredible amount of growth that we had in the last 2.5 years. Guys, thank you for your support. At the same time, I think it is appropriate for us to say our sincere condolences to Dean Ensig's family. Um, I enjoyed a lot of the OCS games, and he was in charge of OCS. And I still have one in order for Sicily, and I just ate a little ice cream, but don't worry, I had my insulin. Um, Sicily does not appear to be an entry-level game for OCS. I hope to get back into it one day when I have time. Right now, a lot of things are up in the air, and I'm pretty far from retirement, so um, I guess there is a certain amount of stress involved in being able to live day to day up here, especially up here, and we have to have a, a balance between work, life, and games, and work and life take priority, especially um, raising two fine young men and making sure that they're properly situated in the world before dad goes away. That's things that I think about. So With that said, we're 15 minutes into the video. Again, I'd like to thank all of you. Pass the word around, like and subscribe. For those of you that are coming here for tax knowledge, I have a separate channel for tax videos called Can Do Tax. I'm planning to, my goal with the taxes, Canadian taxes, to accumulate a nice selection of helpful videos that can help you navigate the tax world and hopefully make it a better place for you. That's all, guys. Take care and roll low.